What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Guys, today is going to be a fun video. It's going to be a handful of funny computer pranks that you can play on your friends and whatnot. Now, I have to give a disclaimer. As we all know, there are people that cannot take a joke, those people that have no sense of humor, and they don't find anything funny. So I would not recommend doing this to them. I also would not recommend doing this to somebody that is very, very attached to their computer and obsessive compulsive about their computer, because those kind of people tend not to like you touching their computer. It's kind of like guys that are very specific and obsessive about their cars. They don't want you messing with their cars. Understandable. I'm that way with certain things, and I get that. So I wouldn't recommend that, and I definitely would not recommend that you do any of this at work. None of this is malicious or anything like that, but your IT may not like it, your management might not like it. So avoid doing any of this at work. All right, guys, let's get started. The first one is going to be, but we're basically going to simulate a frozen computer. As you see right now, I can click on the icons, everything works, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to make it look like this system is frozen up. And this works best with people, and we all know them, who insist on having every program icon on their desktop. So it works best with them because it's more recognizable. So the first thing that you're going to do is, you can do this a couple ways. On your keyboard, you can hit the control, or I'm sorry, not control. It is control print, or I think you can do the Windows key and print as well to take a screenshot. But I've got multiple monitors, so it don't work well for me. So I'm going to use snipping tool. So we want to take a screenshot of this. So in Windows, you can just type and search snipping tool. All Windows has it. Once that comes up, we're going to hit new. And I'm just going to go corner to corner here and grab a screenshot of this. Okay, once I got it, we're going to release, and then we'll just go in here and save this. And I'm just going to save it here to my E drive. It's just a backup drive, and hit save. Go ahead and close this out. Now, the next step on this is, if you right click and go to view, you're going to unclick the show desktop icons here. And as you can see, everything goes away. But open up your file explorer, go to where you saved the picture at, right click on that, and hit set as desktop background. Now, as you can see, it looks like the icons are back. So when your victim comes in here and says, hey, I need Word, it's not going to work. Can't click on these because they're not icons. It's just a picture. So that is the frozen PC simulation. Now, to get this back, it's really easy. All you have to do, let's just right click, and we're going to go to personalize. We'll go down here to background, and we'll just click what we had before as far as our background, and close that out. And their icons are still gone, so right click, view, and check to show desktop icons again. And they will be back to normal. So you can undo it just as quick as you set up the prank. Anyway, guys, that is simulate frozen PC. Okay, guys, this next one is pretty funny, actually. You can kind of freak people out and make it look like their computer is updating and it will never stop. So this is actually really easy. All you got to do is go to this website here, fakeupdate.net, and I have put that down in the description as a link. And so you have a few different ones here. Like if we use our young eyes, we can see Windows XP, it looks like. I'm not sure what that one is, Windows 98, some different ones here. But you can kind of thumb through here, and I'm just going to start here. So if we start here, if we click here, it looks like Windows is configuring. It looks like an everyday, Windows update. However, if you leave it like this, they're going to see it's a website. So what you want to do on your keyboard, hit F11 to go into full screen mode, and just leave it like that. They'll come back to their desk, they'll see this and go, oh, we're doing updates. But the problem is it's taking forever and a day. So you can let them suffer on that one. To get out of it, you simply hit escape and it takes you back, I think. Oh no, I'm sorry, hit F11 again. My bad. Let's go back and take a look at one or two more. This one will drive people crazy. We all know those people that absolutely hate and despise Windows 11. So if we run this one here, it says it's installing Windows 11. Let's hit F11. And this is what they will see, and they will probably lose their mind because they hate Windows 11 so much, mainly because they haven't gotten used to it or whatever the case is. But yeah, they will see this and they'll probably be thinking, great, I now have to undo all this and go back to Windows 10. And how am I going to do that? And this is going to take so much time. They'll be losing their mind. So again, be careful with this one because there are some people that absolutely will go berserk over this one. But yeah, I thought that one would be the best one of all these, really. But then we've got this one here. It's the same thing kind of that we ran before. But they even have one for Apple that will just load and sit here. So if it's an Apple system, I'm not an Apple guy, so I don't know if this simulates it's booting up or it's updating or whatever the case is. I'm assuming updating because it is fakeupdate.net. But anyway, guys, yeah, that is a classic one, these fake updates. So go ahead and check that one out too. That is fake update. All right, this next one is for a word processor, and the only one I have is Microsoft Word. So I'm going to use Word on this. Let me pull it over from the other screen here. So what you do on this one, it's going to be the autocorrect prank. So what you do is you go to options, and like I said, I know this. I know other word processors other than Word have these options, but this is what I have, so I'm going to show it to you in Word. So whatever one that you are using, open it up, go to your options, and look for the proofing section here. And if you scroll down a little bit, oh, actually, we don't have to because it's right here. Find your autocorrect options. And what this is, it's really kind of funny because you can use this. Like I actually use this on my other computer because I do type a lot of documents. So if I put in, a company's initials and then I can tell this to type it out, but we're not here for that. So let's say you want to prank a friend and you want to replace the word "and" with the word "terrible." And I'm just making these up. These have no significant meaning. So what this means is when your friend types the word "and," it's going to type "terrible" instead. Actually, let's expand on that. Let's just put "terrible writer," and then we're going to add that. And then let's say when your friend types the word "the," and it's going to say, "I am the master." And let's add that. So we added "and" "the." So let's go ahead and click OK on that and OK on that. And then we're going to start a new document. And we're just going to type some. We're just going to simulate this. I went there and as you can see, it puts in "terrible writer." Saw the, and then it says "I am the master." So you can drive them crazy with this for hours because trust me, it will make them crazy. It makes me crazy. And to undo it, all you have to do is go back into your options and then proofing, autocorrect, and then you got to scroll through and find the words and then remove them. And then that is all there is to it. Just click on it and click delete. And then once they get back into Word, everything's fine. So that's just a way to revert it. And so this one, guys, as you can see, is the broken screen prank. Now, there are probably hundreds of these on YouTube. And these are pretty fun. I've seen a lot of videos where, kids are pranking their parents and whatnot. So all you have to do, I'll put this link in the description below. So it's just a YouTube page, as you can see up here. So once we open this up, let's just go ahead and play it. And then we're just going to give it the full screen here. And if you got multiple monitors, move your cursor off the off that monitor. But as you can see, it looks like this screen is completely broken. So they will walk in and see this and probably have a fit. I know I would. So yeah, this is a fun one. This is Broken Screen Prank, and the link is in the description below. And again, all you got to do with this one is put your mouse back over here and take it out of full screen mode. And then all you have to do is exit it. So very harmless prank, no harm done, and you'll have some fun with that one. All right, guys, this last one is probably my favorite because I've seen people lose their mind over this one. So real easy to do. If the computer has like an AMD or a ATI graphics card, it's super simple because all you have to do is click the or push the Windows button. I'm sorry, Control Alt and then your arrow keys, and it will maneuver the orientation of your screen. But there is a NVIDIA card in this, so those buttons will not work. I've tried it multiple times. So if you run into that, here's what you have to do. Just right click. You want to go to display settings, and we're on this monitor. So we're going to scroll down here, and as you can see, display orientation. Right now it is in landscape mode, and you've got a few to choose from. So portrait is not going to work out. Well, yeah, I guess it will. So yeah, we're in portrait mode. Now, the bad thing here is like you can click to revert these, but your mouse doesn't really work. So if you want to move your mouse up, you have to go down. And after a certain time, it'll revert anyway until you tell it to save the changes. But like if I go here and let's just say we flip it, well, it's now upside down. So again, my mouse, if I'm actually going up and it's going down, now I'm going down, it's going up. So what you need to do is click keep the changes. Right now I'm just going to let it revert, but to get the prank to go through and complete the prank, you need to click save changes. Now, like I said, if you had anything but an NVIDIA graphics card, Control Alt and your window or your arrow keys on your keyboard will do the same thing and you won't have to come here. So yeah, give that one a try. I heard a story, somebody did that and their boss or computer teacher came in and just took the monitor and turned it upside down. And that way they could use it again. But yeah, that one will drive people crazy. So again, guys, this video was just for fun. I hope it was entertaining for you. If you liked it, go ahead and give me a like and consider subscribing. Thanks, guys.